In today's video, we will be doing a body scan, and not just any body scan, no, a moving body scan. This will help increase your body awareness, and you might feel a little bit more grounded and less anxious and just ready for the day by the end of the body scan. My name is Henriette and I am a dance movement therapist. On this platform, we're doing all types of therapeutic movement sessions, and today we're going to be doing a moving body scan. It's a great practice to start your day, especially when your cortisol levels are really high in the morning. And I invite you to really listen to the inside of your body while doing this body scan and don't think too much about what it looks like on the outside. As always, I would like to refer you to this video, but just a quick wrap up of that video. Listen to your body. There are no right or wrong movements, and all bodies are welcome. So please modify any of the movements that I do to whatever your body needs today. And without further ado, I think we should get into it. I'm going to be starting standing, but you could be starting seated. You could do the whole thing seated. That is all totally fine. Please accommodate. We're going to be starting by bringing our awareness to our feet. So if you can, if you're standing, you could shift your weight front to back. And if you're seated, that might be a little bit harder. So perhaps you could have your soles attached to the floor or whatever surface you're on, and bring your awareness to how your feet are touching the floor. Let's shift side to side instead. And if you're seated, you could also wiggle your feet from one side to another. And let's start making circles. So you shift your weight from front, side, back, side. Direction. And think of how the roots, or think of how there are roots growing from the soles of your feet, and they're growing all the way into the earth. And we can switch to now just exploring any direction you want, but keep your soles attached to the floor. And while you do that, notice how there's more heat starting to form under your feet, and envision how there are roots growing all the way from your soles of your feet to the inner core of the earth. Then let's move to our knees, and let's start moving our knees any way you want. You can lift them, you can do a little bit of little dance. Just find any movement that you want to explore today. And of course, with your knees, your legs come with them. Maybe it's your upper legs, maybe it's your bottom legs. And again, there's no right or wrong. If you bend your knees, you might feel that a little bit of heat is starting to emerge. And keep thinking about those roots growing into the soul of the earth. The soul of the earth. I don't know what that means, but you know what I mean. And then let's switch to our hips, our pelvic area. And you can make circles. Again, this is a movement body scan, and I'm here as a guide, but you can make completely different movements for me. It really doesn't have to look like me. So just explore any types of movements. Maybe you want to do some shaking. I've had a little bit of tummy issues this week, so shaking doesn't really feel good for me right now, but you might want to do some shaking. Maybe you want to do shaking down, shaking side to side, but maybe you need to keep it gentle today. So that is the case for me, so I'm gonna be keeping it a little bit more gentle, a little bit closer to my core, but maybe you need to move very big. Maybe you want to go down, shift levels. And then let's move to our torso. And while we move our torso, I want to invite you to feel that your feet are still very much anchored into the floor. So you have a very stable base. But above that, your body, your upper body is allowed to move freely. And our torso initiates any movements, and then the rest of our body kind of follows along, like our arms. Maybe our head is kind of getting a little bit more relaxed. Maybe you feel some cracks. Any joints that are waking up. And of course you can also move while you feel that anchor into the floor. And the more free our base is, or the more stable our base is, the more free we can move above that. And let's move to our chest. Bear with me with any background noise. Again, I live in the city and I cannot really control whoever walks by my house and decides what noise to make. And again, if you need to shake anything off your chest, you can curve it. Let's move into our shoulders. Maybe you need to move one at a time. You can lift them. You can make circles. Maybe you need to wiggle them. Massage. Become aware that you have shoulders and that we often carry a lot on our shoulders. If it's not literal weight from our backpacks, then it could be emotional weight. And then let's move to our arms. I feel like the massaging feels very good for me. But again, you can move your arms. shake your arms, throw your arms, kick your arms, push and pull. There's a lot of possibilities here. Your arms are very expressive beings. Or just simply recognize or ask your arms, how are they doing today? Let's move to our neck and our head. You can take it in one thing. And move your head any direction. And while you're moving your head, I want to invite you to also stay connected to the fact that your feet are still very much supporting you. Or maybe if you're sitting down, think about how your pelvis is supporting you. And that everything in our body is connected. It's like one big chain. And often when we experience pain in one part of our body, it's because we do something that's not good for our body in a whole different part. And it's all connected like a chain reaction. And then I want to invite you to reach your arms all the way up. Breathe in and release. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in all the way up and release. And one more. Breathe all the way up. Reach as high as you can and release. And then we're gonna have a few minutes to just move your body anyway as one big moving being. You can pick any body part, you can move everything at once. I just want to invite you to just have some movement for yourself. And I'll let you know. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. So here we go. We got 30 more seconds. So attend to any of your body parts that you haven't been able to attend to yet. I know this is kind of a short one, so you might need more time. And then slowly come to a close, find your anchor, find your center. Maybe you can feel that the floor under your feet has become more warm. My whole body has become more warm. And I want to invite you to place your hand on your heart and close your eyes and set an intention for this day. The rest of your day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, but however much time you have left, think of an intention that you want to set for yourself this day, today. Something that encourages you and your body to make it through. Today I will listen what your heart has to say when you ask your heart this question. If you had your eyes closed, you can open them. Alright, I hope your body feels a little bit more warmed up, ready for the day, a little more grounded, and just more body aware as you move into the rest of this day. And I hope the intention will help you stay grounded and really focus on what matters to you most today. Please like, share, comment, or subscribe to this channel if you like this and would like to do more therapeutic movement sessions with me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.